Welcome back. Great to have you with us here on WKYT. If you have watched the news at all lately, you've likely heard about the Zika virus that's been spread through mosquitoes. It's news that a lot of people has them on edge. A lot of talk about it.
Absolutely. And Jessica Cobb, Communicable Disease Manager at the Lexington Fayette County Health Department, is here to tell us more about it. Thank you very much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me here today. I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, thank you. What is the Zika virus, really?
Well, the Zika virus is a virus that's obviously transmitted by the bite of mosquitoes, and it's currently being transmitted in different countries that, are along the along Mexico, kind of down Central America. There's no cases transmitted in the United States yet, but people who have traveled to regions where Zika's present have brought it back to the United States. So it's something that we're concerned about, and just kind of taking the opportunity to be proactive with our mosquito control planning, because it's only a matter of time before that virus would be able to be transmitted by mosquitoes within the United States.
So certainly does give us a little bit of time, though, to get ready for this and educate people about what it actually is. If we were having this in the state, what are the symptoms? What are people going to see?
Well, it's very nondescript symptoms, and only about 1 in 5 people actually shows symptoms, so there wouldn't be a whole lot of sickness, but sudden onset of fever, a rash, joint pain, and they said pink eye, conjunctivitis. Those are some things to look for, but really you can't really count on that to know.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to avoid having the problem in the first place, mosquitoes, the mosquito abatement, how do you do that? How do you keep it from happening?
Well, there's lots of things you can do to prevent from being bitten by mosquitoes. Some things are to, avoid key peak mosquito activity times, and then also, wear long sleeves when you're going outside, use repellents, and eliminate any standing water around your home. And some things that our program is doing to be proactive are to look at areas where we've had a lot of complaints, because obviously there's a lot of mosquito activity there, and trying to make sure that we're out being proactive about eliminating standing water and treating any water that we can with a chemical called a larvicide, which can prevent mosquitoes from emerging from that water.
When you talk about using repellent, I think some people are a little shy about using that because there have been in the past warnings that some are not as safe as others. Is there a safe repellent to use?
Well, you've got to read the label on any one that you would potentially use, because some are not recommended for children, young children especially, so you've got to be careful about that. And, if you find that the repellent's not working, the best thing to do is maybe move the party inside then.
Yeah, right. Might come to that.
Yeah.
All right, LexingtonHealthDepartment.org is the website where you have more information about it, and, of course, where people can direct their questions. And we thank you for coming in.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.